everyone, and welcome to another episode of Spill with Will. Today I am with the Big Brother icon, Lilly! How are you? I'm so excited to have you on the pod.
I'm so excited to be here.
So I literally DM'd you the minute you left and I was like, I'm obsessed with you.
I was like, oh my God, because I always see you on my TikTok For You page.
No,
yes,
don't.
yes, like I knew before. I was like, no way, he's texting me, Will.
I'm like, no, I feel like you are my favourite housemate. Like, you did so well in that house.
Thank you.
But obviously, like, we can talk about Big Brother, like, later on. But I also just want to know, like, who is Lilly?
Lily's fun. Lily's energetic. And yeah.
And she's just the baddest bitch.
Yeah, I'll try to be.
What were you doing before the show?
So I was working at the Chinese takeaway.
Iconic.
And I've worked there since I was 14. So like, that's really all I've done really, just work at the Chinese.
So you applied for that job at 14?
Yeah.
Iconic. I love
So
that.
yeah, like some of my friends used to work there in high school. And I was like, oh my God, I want to work there, because they were like, oh my God, we get like free takeaways after every single shift.
There was like Chinese at my college. Is it like that, or is it like an actual restaurant?
No, so it's just a takeaway. And it's like on a strip of other takeaways, but obviously we are the best takeaway.
As you should.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you've like been with them, you're still working there now?
Yeah, it's like a family-run business.
I love that.
Sally and Simon. They're like
Sally
a couple.
and Simon.
Yeah, I love Sally and Simon. Like that's all we talk about in the house. And I'm like the kid, because they don't have any kids.
What's your Chinese order?
So much. Like you can't have one thing, like you've got to have a platter.
Mine is duck pancakes.
Yes.
Chips, chicken curry, prawn cracker, spring rolls.
You've got to have the prawn cracker, put everything on the prawn cracker.
It's so, and when it sizzles.
Oh, when you dip it in the sauce.
Yeah. So freaking good.
And the duck is the best.
Oh,
Well, the duck is such a treat though, because it's so expensive.
It's so expensive, but it's so good. And I love the hoisin sauce that you can put inside the wrap.
And the cucumber and spring onion.
It's lit.
Yeah.
It's great.
And prawn
I feel like we
toast.
could talk about Chinese all day.
Have you ever had prawn toast?
I don't think I have.
Oh
I've
my
had
God.
chicken balls, but I kind of got put off them.
Yeah, that's because you're getting the ones with the heavy batter. Was it like dead round?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I stopped getting them 'cause I was like, there were
the-
just two balls.
It's like a donut in a chicken.
Yeah, it's too big.
You need a light batter chicken.
Yeah.
That's why I get. I like the light batter. We do light batter at mine.
But what's your like go-to order? Do you have like a go-to order?
Salt and pepper chicken.
Oh my God, why did I forget about that?
Yeah.
That's the best. Salt and pepper chicken, egg fried rice?
No, I don't like egg.
Oh, okay.
I don't. So I get it without the egg and just like soy sauce,
Boiled
like
rice.
stir fried. Yeah.
Okay,
But with
fair.
soy sauce.
Okay.
And then chips, seaweed,
Oh yeah.
and then I get a
Seaweed.
pot of honey and a drizzle. I just make it like unhealthy as it like comes.
Oh, I love that. Do you eat Chinese a lot then? How have they reacted to you being on the show?
Well,
Sally and Simon.
I told him throughout the audition process, but I was like, I'm probably not going to get on. Like, it's only a week, so don't worry. Like, I'm not going to be gone, because I know she would stress out a bit. But then I only found out that I got into the house 3 weeks.
You had 3 weeks.
Yeah,
to-
3 weeks.
How did they tell you? Like over Zoom, like phone call? Like...
Well, they called me like, so 4 weeks before I found out, I got a call and was like, yeah, so like we're making the final cuts now. Like, you are like quite a strong, what is it called? Like
Person, character, yeah.
strong character, like you're doing well, so you'll find out next week. Then next week came and then I just didn't find out anything, so I was like, fuck it. Like,
I can't
I'm
believe
not
they
going
don't
on.
really give you that much notice.
No, like 3
Would,
weeks.
oh my God, I'd be on like ASOS next
Like-
day. Like,
Well, this is what I mean. My mum was like, yeah, so like maybe we could do some like coping techniques, like of being in the house and being in a different environment. I was like, Mum, that's not my priority. Like, I need to like make sure I look good. Like, I need to get the hair boxes, get the outfits in. I was like, that's
so
not
did
my
you
priority.
do it all like that week and just getting it all ready for
Yeah,
when you were
yeah.
gonna
Well,
do
I
the
left
show?
everything till last minute, so I had to get
That would have been
everything
me
next
though.
day.
I'd been doing ASOS next day before I was about to go on.
That was literally me.
How much can you bring in? Can you bring in a lot of stuff?
Well, you can bring in like, I think like some people brought like 3 suitcases. I literally brought just a tiny suitcase. I was like, I'm not going to be here for that long. I think I brought travel size shampoo and conditioner, and my mum was like, what the fuck? Like, you need
They
to
give
get...
you anything in the house though, like
Not really. They give you like some bubble bath shower gel, but you're like, it's up to you to bring everything else.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that's not fair.
And a bit of heat protectant, BO5, and then that's it.
Okay, and with makeup, what did you bring in? Did you bring in a lot?
Yeah, I did bring the lot.
Okay, you brought the
But, like,
glam.
when I was in there, like, I just didn't like care that much about
I
how
wouldn't
I
as well.
looked.
Like every single day I have to do your glam. I just wouldn't.
No.
I would just do it like for the eviction.
Like, my plan was I'm going to go in there. I was like, I'm going to look fit every single day. Like, just you wait. And then, like, when I was waking up on, I was like, I just don't want to do this. And, like, the heat appliances, so we do, like, hair appliances, like, straighteners, curlers. They were only on for
They
an
have
hour.
them. An hour a day?
Yeah. But what they would do is they would, like, play games on you. So, say, like, you've washed your hair, you're drying your hair. They would turn them all completely off.
No.
And they would be like, turn them back on. They'd be like, you wasn't all quick enough. So every single day, like, they would do that to me. They would just turn it off. And I'd be like, my hair's frizzy. They'd be like, well, you should have got out of bed quicker, Lily. So
But you don't know the time.
well, they would be like, you've got an hour to start getting ready. I'll be like, don't want to get up yet. Then I would get up, start doing my hair. They'll be cut off and they'll be like, that's it.
How's your sleep? Because I feel like I've heard everyone say like their sleep pattern is like not right. Is yours fine now?
No, like, no, yeah, like, they would send us to bed at like 4 or like 3, 4, and we would have to get up at 9. But I never wanted to go to bed at 4. I was like, can we stay up longer? And then at 9 o'clock I would be so tired. And you couldn't have a nap in the day.
Yeah.
And now, like, my sleeping pattern is like really messed up over it now.
Oh my God, you need melatonin.
I know, I do need that.
It's so good. I get it in America every time I go because I struggle
Yeah,
to
because
sleep
they
as
don't
well.
sell it in the UK, do
No,
they?
they don't. I don't know why, but whenever I go to America, I get like loads of tubs and I bring it back with me.
Oh, does it like knock you out?
Knock me out. I took one yesterday. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, "It's free. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm in bed." Yeah, because I
need
struggle to
that.
sleep because I feel like sometimes I stare at my phone too much.
Yeah, I like doom
And then like
scroll.
when you stare at your phone too much, I feel like it affects your sleep.
Yeah, I literally like doom scroll for like 2 hours. And I'm like, oh, like I was meant to be going to bed at that time. And then I just scroll even more.
What made you apply, by the way? Because I feel like you said your boyfriend. Something?
Oh, yeah, so it was my ex-boyfriend's favourite TV show. So I broke up with him in January. And I was like, right, like, how am I going to get him back? Because he cheated on me.
Go on his favourite
So I was
TV
like,
show.
let me go. And then I seen the advert. I was like, right, I'm going to go on his favourite TV show.
Has he spoke to you since?
Yeah, he messaged me.
What did he say?
So, what did he say now? So after I went on the show,
I would have died. That is like if you was the ex-boyfriend, you'd be like, what?
well, because like it got to September time, so basically over him anyway. Like, who even is
Yeah.
it? But I did say in the process, like, yeah, I am applying because of him. So I got a text and it was like, I was like, oh my God. I was like, it's him. And then it was just like, hey, seen you on the show, thought you did amazing. And then I told all my friends, and they were like, why isn't he blocked? Like, I thought you blocked him. And then I just left it. And then I got a call of him, but then he didn't answer it.
Okay, cool.
And then he was like, didn't mean to call, but then I blocked him.
You
So I'm,
blocked
like,
him now,
dead
so he's
proud
blocked on
now.
everything.
Yeah, no, but he's blocked on like WhatsApp and iMessage.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you can see me on Instagram if he wants.
Big Brother, what's the audition process like?
It's long.
I can imagine. I've heard it's like psychology tests and you do all
Yeah,
these...
like drug tests, psychology tests. You can't really like say like quite a lot about it, but I did have a group audition.
Did you?
Yeah, everyone has a group audition, and that's how I met Sarah.
So you met her in the groups?
Yeah, we hated each other, and that's why when we like came in the house on the first night.
You already met each other before?
Yeah, and I was like, I can't stand her. So I had a drink and I was like, I just don't like her. And apparently she said in the audition process, like, that girl, like, we laugh about it now, like, she said, like, after the group audition ended, I was like, I'm sorry, but there's this farmer girl called Susan, and she's so nasty, and she just wants to, because she said something about me, and I said something about her. And then she said to everyone, like, oh my God, there was this blonde girl in the group audition. She was so annoying, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, we ended up in the house. So, like, when we seen each other, I was like, oh my God, fuck off, Susan did. But her name's actually Sarah, but
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, so,
Group
like,
audition.
Pardon?
Group audition.
Yeah, that's what you've got to do.
That's wild.
I know.
What would you say to anyone that's wanting to join the show? Like, any like advice to anyone that's like wanting to join the show?
When I applied, I looked at other people and all I heard was just be yourself, just be yourself. But like the advice
Everyone says that.
Yeah, everyone says that. Like, I don't need that. Like, I don't even want like I think the best advice is when you go to any audition, if you're speaking to anyone, is just pretend you're speaking to your best friend.
Yeah, literally.
Because I like never did like a job interview or anything. Like, I've never had a job interview, and I was like scared. I was like, oh my God, like, is this a job interview? But like throughout the audition process, I just like spoke to everyone. I was like they were my best mates. I was like, hey, you all right? That's so like. I just think like just speak to them like
Be
your best
yourself
friends.
as well, and, like-
yeah, just be super chill. That's what I did. I remember.
You was yourself as well, I feel like, throughout the whole process. Like, you didn't change once.
This is the thing, I was like, even if I don't get in, like, especially when I was getting quite far in the audition process, I was like, even if I don't get in, like, at least I was myself. Like, I remember, I think I came into my audition in little capris and flip-flops. Like, I looked like I was going to the beach. It was really hot. I was like, hey!
Was it in London?
No, Manchester. And I had to, like, go for, like, an interview in London. And I was in my capris and flip-flops again. I was like, hey! I was like, I love capris. Because I do love capris. But I can't wear them because it's not summer. But, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I know. It's so crazy, though, that I got through. Like, it is mad.
No, it's why when you think about it, how many people applied.
Yeah.
And you were chosen
You
out
just
of all
don't-
of these people to go on that show.
Yeah, you don't think
And I
you're
feel
going
like
to
Big
get
Brother
in.
now is at its peak. Like, everybody is, like, watching it. Everybody wants to be on that show.
I
So
know.
it is insane that you was on that.
I know. I'm just grateful I got the experience, like, living, like, a cool house.
Would you go back?
Possibly, yeah, because, like, I don't know, like, it's so scary going on there because it's, like, how are you going to be perceived?
Yeah, I can
So I'm
imagine.
like,
And you know nothing from the outside. My thing is, I would struggle without my phone. That's the only thing. But I
That's-
guess it'd be kind of nice to have a bit of a cleanse.
no, it's awful. Like, even when you're having a conversation with someone and, like, after it, you just want to, like, go on your phone and you can't. Like, the time is so slow and now all you've got to do is speak to people.
Does it get a bit boring?
Yes, when you're having the same conversation. And, like, people's conversations are just really boring.
You kill me.
Do you know what I mean?
I would have probably got a bit bored. But as well, like, you were, like, the youngest there.
Yeah, this is the thing, like, everyone was so much older, so everyone was, like, dead, like, clever, and, like, was, like, on about, like, the world and, like, politics. I was like...
You were like, who's Nigel Farage?
I'm just, like, I'm not really, like, educated and all that. Like, me and my friends, like, our conversations are, like, yeah, I've seen a bit fit boy in the club. I was like, oh, my God, let me stalk him. I was like, yeah, he's fit. Who do you think I'd be with? Like that's, like, the conversation I have, but, like, in them, it's just, like, yeah, so tell me about yourself. I'm just, like, I don't know.
What can I say?
I know.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's really changed your life, though? Because you were literally working in a Chinese shop and now, like, you must get recognised everywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I get recognised, like, it is, like, crazy, like, coming out. Because I don't know, like, when they say, like, oh, you could be recognised, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting recognised. And, like,
No,
when I
you're
go
getting
out,
recognised,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, when I come out and people's like, oh my God, are you Lilly off Big Brother? I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, what to, like, say.
The TikTok memes and, like, the TikTok edits, they're so good.
I'm not even joking, it was so mad. So when I got evicted, like, I was in this bright house, and then all of a sudden I'm just in this beige hotel room. So I turn on my phone and there's just all these edits. I was like, what
They're
has
so
happened?
good, though.
I
They're
know.
so good. They're so
All
good.
the edits
Have
are
you seen the
so
Britney
good.
Spears one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
like,
love Britney
it's so
Spears.
slay,
I
so
literally
slay.
went in the house and was like, oh my God, I love Britney Spears. And then, like,
And
I
the
see
two-piece
them.
outfit as well.
Yeah,
So cute.
the blue one.
Where's that from?
PLT.
So cute.
I love it. I know when people, like, wear it now and tag me and put eek, and I was like, oh, cute. But yeah, like, they would always put, like, sometimes we put songs on, they would always put Britney Spears. I was like, thank you.
Did you notice the cameras at all, or was it?
At the start, no, because, like, I was just so, like, overwhelmed. I was like, what the hell is going on? But, like, I think after the first week, when you just sat down on your own, like, yeah, I will probably stare at a camera. And some of them are, like, squeaky.
They move as well, don't they?
Yeah, they like move. So some of them, like,
Yeah, I would if I heard it move. I'd be like,
yeah, like, we've got to have a conversation now and go, ah! And you'd be like, hi. Like, some of them needed, like, oiling up.
probably.
Yeah, no, they were literally so squeaky, some of them. But as time goes on, you do, like, because they've just cameras everywhere.
Yeah, I can imagine. I feel like I heard there's like 200 cameras.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know if I made that up. I probably made that up, but I think I've heard like 220 cameras. I think
There is
so.
a lot of cameras.
Yeah.
Like, in the bathroom, I think there's about, like, I would say, like, 8 cameras.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
So you can't even like have a shit in peace.
Oh, no, like, cameras in the toilets.
There are cameras in the toilet.
Yeah, I felt so awkward because I couldn't fake tan in the actual bathroom because there's 8 cameras on me. So I was like, I'll tan in the toilet and I'm just staring at a camera, like, naked.
Oh my God.
Awful.
No, yeah, that's not cute.
No.
But I guess you just get used to it.
Yeah, you do get used to it.
Who are you still friends with on the show? Like,
I'd say
now?
I speak to mostly all the girls. I don't really speak to the boys.
Yeah.
But I didn't really speak to the boys in the house anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like they gave you a bit of a rough time, the boys.
Well, this is the thing, like, I think during the end, when I actually, like, got to know them, like, I did warm up to them. But at the start of the house, like with me, like when I have a conversation, like I know if like I vibe with someone straight away.
Yeah.
And when I came in the house, like most of the boys were like, you need to calm down. I was like, I was like...
Yeah, but what else would they want you to do? Just be sat down and doing nothing?
Yeah, because when I came in though, like I was like shaking. I was like, what's just happened? Like my hat was like, dude. Everyone's like, yeah, legit. Everyone's like, you need to calm down. I was like, I was like, I'm not speaking to you. But like during the weeks, like I did like get to know them more, and I do think, oh, they are just nice boys.
Yeah. I'm loving you, Days and Ali.
Yes.
And is it Martha as well?
Yeah, I do speak to Martha as well. But yeah, I just love the girls.
And you're seeing Ali later on today.
Yeah, I'm seeing Ali for a sleepover, seeing Days. I think Martha was up here last weekend, but I just didn't get time to see her. But yeah, I keep in contact the most with Days, Ali and Martha.
Aww.
And I love them.
I'm so happy Ali won. I feel like I was rooting for both of you. It was like...
Literally.
Yeah.
When she won, I was walking around the final thinking I won.
It was your poster for me though, vote Ali. Literally. And I was like...
Like, after I had like 5 days of like processing like what everything just happened and it was fine, I was like, right, game time, Ali, come on.
Yeah.
Vote Ali, get it all over everywhere.
I was like on the app refreshing it, vote Ali, vote Ali, vote Ali. Because I was like, Marcello can't win. Like, it has to be Ali.
Well, I thought who was going to win, it would be Ali. I thought it was Ali, Emma, or Hannah.
Same.
I thought it'd be the girls.
Yeah, and I was kind of shocked that Marcello was second.
Well, but after, to be fair, after Marcello and Ali was up, I was like, oh, 100% Ali's going to win.
No, but I had a bit of anxiety. You know, when you
just
never know.
You
never know. Like, what if, like, Marcello won? But I'm so happy she won. She deserved to win.
She did. Oh, I'm just so happy for her. I'm honestly...
Your relationship, like, that was amazing.
That was a massive shock as well.
Bit random as well, but, like, I feel like it just worked.
Like, I knew, like, how close I was with her in the house. Like, even my mum said, like, my mum was like, if she wasn't in that house, I don't know what I would have done. Because, like, my mum was like... My family was like...
she was, like, a bit of comfort.
Like,
someone
protective
you could always speak
over
to.
me. Like, my mum would sometimes call up, like, the producer would be like, is Lily okay? Like, the welfare, because you couldn't, like, do that. And they'd be like, she's fine. She's sat with Ali right now. She's here. And we'll be like, okay, cool. But, like, my mum was like, if Ali weren't there, my mum was like, I don't know what I would have done.
How have they all reacted to, like, you coming off the show?
Been really good. Like, they've all had to go on social media because none of my family was on social media. And, like, I didn't tell any of my siblings I was going on the show as well.
You didn't tell anyone?
No, my nan calls them up 5 minutes before the show.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Were they all like screaming?
My sister was like, why didn't you tell me that you're going on? Like, I could have helped prep you. I was like, it's a secret, Lauren. Like, you can't tell anyone. I was like, you can't tell anyone.
You can't. You signed an NDA. She can't.
Like, as soon as I called her outside the house, she was like, why didn't you tell me this whole time? I was like, because it's a secret. But, like, saying that, like, on the way to my VT, I did tell the taxi driver, like, I'm going on Big Brother. So it didn't really add up. After I told the taxi driver, I was like, what the fuck have I done? They do shit you up. They're like, if it comes out, like, you're not going on. Because it's not like Love Island. You know, like, if it gets in the press, you can still go on there.
Yeah. Because before you go on, like, no one knows who's going to go on the
you
show.
Can't know, really.
That's so exciting.
I was, like, really scared that, like, if anyone found out, but only my nan knew, and obviously my nan's not going to tell anyone, my mum and dad. So, yeah, it was just, like, a massive secret, but after it, like, my mum obviously, like, had to join Instagram to, like, see it, because all my friends were sending her stuff, and she, like, couldn't see it, so my mum had to make, like, an Instagram, a TikTok.
Oh, bless her.
I know.
To, like, keep up with everything.
Yeah, and I told my dad, I was like, Dad, don't watch it. I was like, it's not your cup of tea, you don't like reality TV. He was like, okay, like, you know, I'll be supporting you, I'll just hear people's feedback, but my dad was like, oh, no, I just had to watch it in the end, Lily, I could not watch it. I know, but I was like, Dad, don't watch it, please, it's so cringe. I was getting,
Have you watched it back?
No, I watched 3 episodes.
Okay.
Because, like, when I'm on there, I'm like, oh my God, it's me. And then when I'm off,
and you look good as well when you went in.
Are you having a laugh?
I just so good.
Do you know what? I actually, like, wanted to do, like, a full-on strut walking in.
Were you just, like, a bit anxious, maybe?
Like, I'm not even joking. I was sat in the car.
I would be shitting myself.
I was sat in the car park for, I think we were sat in the car park for 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, before you go in the house with all the cars.
That's horrible. I'd be like adrenaline. I'd be like, when am I going to leave?
I was literally like this. Oh my God. The chaperone was like, you're okay. And I was like, what?
I'm not okay.
All I could hear was outside is,
Yes, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck have I done? I was like, what the
There's
fuck?
no going back
There's
now.
no going back
You
now.
have to go on now.
Yeah.
When did you go in? I feel like you went in like 7th or...
Yeah, I was the 7th housemate.
Oh gosh, 2 hours.
I know, and I remember seeing Martha first come out, but I didn't see her hair, so I was like, oh, like she looked like Elton John in that dress. I was like, no, but my Elton John's coming in. But yeah.
Oh, I love
Crazy.
that. What are your plans now?
I don't know. Like,
She's a get ready with me girly.
I know.
I was telling you earlier, I was like, I love her get ready with me's. Like, they're so good.
Honestly, I'm trying, but like, because people ask me like, oh, can you do this? Or can you do that? I'm like, yeah, obviously. But like, I'm just like getting into it. But it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, it is so
little
fun.
MUA, MUA.
Like, it's really cute when people text like, oh, like I would love to see this. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
So like, it is fun.
I love your get ready with me's. They're so good.
Thank you. You're making me think I need to do more. But
Yeah, I love them.
more.
I just think it's just like chit-chatty vibes. And I just feel like it's fun seeing you get ready for work.
And it's like, just like, because I quite like that on my private story before it.
Yeah.
So it's just like speaking to my private story on Snapchat.
Okay, guys, we're going to play Sip or Spill. You can only sip to one question. Okay, the first question is, did you fancy anyone in the Big Brother house?
At the start, I did fancy like Thomas, thought he was okay.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
But like, I don't know if it was drunk, but then like when I got to know him, I was like, yeah, no, like we're completely different wavelengths there.
Did they give you much alcohol in there?
Yeah.
I would have got drunk
I
every
think
day.
it's because there was that many housemates, like they would give alcohol for all 16 housemates. However, a lot of people didn't drink. So it was only me, Sarah and Nathan. So we had like just so much.
Oh my God, so just you guys were the ones that...
Yeah, some people would dabble in it. No, Marcello drank. And some people would have like a drink here or there, but I was just like running around, just like grabbing drinks off everyone, grabbing all the cans. Like I would stick them in my.
I would, and like hide them under your bed.
Oh yeah, like it was like.
Yeah, because I feel like when I was watching the show as well, people were like, they had their hiding spots of like where they were putting stuff.
Sarah literally would hide. As soon as Sarah hide the Chenin Blanc, whatever it's called, I was like, if you want to play that game. So when I would have my robe, I would stick all the cans in my robe. And I would be like, oh, we're out of alcohol. I was like, no, we're not. I've got a bunch of cans. And everyone would be like, please, please. Like we all beg each other.
Question number 2, is there anyone that you felt that was a little bit two-faced on the show?
I don't know. Well, like coming out the show, like I was shocked with like, I knew people like weren't the biggest fan of me like in the house because I was up for nomination every week. But like,
did you get like a gist of like who nominated you at all?
Well, I thought it would mostly be the boys because I didn't speak to the boys at all at the start because I was like, oh, I'm just not going to get along with them. So I didn't really speak to like Thomas or like Khaled because I was just like, because when they told me to calm down, I was like, oh, I probably just won't get along with them. Like we're clearly on different wavelengths there. So then I didn't really like speak to them, and I feel like a lot of people nominated people because they're like, yeah, I'm just like not that close with.
It was just an easy. I feel like it was an easy one for most people.
Yeah. So but like some like coming out, like I was upset with like what Nathan, because I thought me and Nathan were like good friends, and when I seen him like say something, I was like Nathan, but like we spoke about it, so we're all good now. I said to him at the final, I was like, why did you say that? He was like, me? And then we've sorted it out now.
Who is the most famous person that's been in your DMs?
I don't know. Like quite a lot of like reality TV people, like people off Tower, Harry, some Love Islanders.
Slay.
I know. I was like, oh.
Well, you haven't sipped to any of my questions, so
know,
yeah, you're the first one that hasn't. You just answered and spilled all the tea.
Oh, thanks.
So I ask every single guest, what is their makeup go-to? Lily, what's your makeup go-to?
So it's in my bag. I carry this everywhere. I cannot live without lip liner.
Same. What lip liner?
It's got black tape on it because I had it in the house because you have to cover it up. Rimmel brownie pie.
Love that lip liner.
Yeah, I love all Rimmel lip liners.
They're so good.
Yeah, and I would, but I don't have it in my bag. A NYX soft matte lip cream.
We love a bit of NYX.
In the middle.
Yes.
I love a matte lip.
Is that your lip combo?
Yeah, I love a matte lip.
What makeup products did you bring with you? Do you remember any? Or
I made sure to bring my Made by Mitchell blush.
Yeah.
Love that in strawberries and cream. Like a light pink blush.
And you said you used a lot of H&B cosmetics as well.
Yeah.
Because Hannah
was using it. But in the house, like I seen her like all the makeup, and I'd be like, oh my God, her makeup is flawless.
Flawless.
So after I left the house, I was like, right, I need to order the H&B concealer because she would always use that. and the curved case.
So full coverage as well.
Isn't it?
It's so
But
good.
it,
It's
like-
such a good dupe for the Too Faced concealer.
Yeah, but I feel like when it's more full coverage, the more flawless it looks. And that's what like I've realised. And then I got the H&B foundation, H&B loose setting powder, got it all. I was like, I'm just going to get it all.
Okay, is there anything that happened in the Big Brother house that wasn't aired that we need to know?
Yeah, so during the fire exit that didn't get aired, there was like a fire alarm. I think I was in prison because I did a rule break with Martha.
You did a few rule breaks.
Yeah. So I was in prison, then we all just got evacuated. But it kind of like spoiled the experiment because they like took us on like set and we could see late and live. And then we got in the warehouse and then we just had like so many people around us videoing us and like writing down what we were saying. I was in like a prison jumpsuit, like real. I was quite drunk.
Was this when you was in the prison because you broke a rule?
No, yeah. So I was in the prison, but then fire alarm went off. We all had to evacuate from the house, and this is where Nathan and Baked Potato said they like each other.
Yeah.
So basically, we were in a warehouse, like we were all like, "Where are we?" I was like a bit drunk. So was Martha because we were in prison. So basically, all these production people are filming us because they've got no cameras because we're not in the house, and they're like texting what we're like,
what you're doing,
what we're saying, what we're doing. I was just staring at him like, "What are you doing?" Because I was drunk. And then I see this production guy. I was like, "Oh my god, he's so fit," and I said it to Dave, and Dave was like, "Go ask him if he's single." So I was like, "Okay." So I walk up to him, my jumpsuit, and I'm like, "So what's your name?" And he goes, "Paul." And he's writing all this down and everyone's filmed it. And I was like, "Are you single?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, no way." And then everyone's like, stop speaking to him. I was like, "It was so nice to meet you." He was like, "Nice to meet you too." So every day in the house, like everyone would be like, "Oh my." So when we got back in the house, every single day we were all like, "Oh, is Lily going to see Paul at the rap party?"
Have you seen Paul since?
Yeah, so at the rap party, literally like everyone who worked for Big Brother was like, "Are you ready to meet Paul?" I was like sober then. I was like I completely forgot about it. I was like, and then all the housemates was like, "Oh my god, Lily, meet Paul again now." And then then he comes up to me and he's like, I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "Hi," and he was like, "My name's Jack." I don't know why.
Oh, not Paul.
Yeah, I don't know where I got Paul from. And he was like,
"Oh, you thought it was Paul."
I thought it was Paul. So this whole time in the house, I was like, "I can't wait to see Paul." Like,
and it's Jack.
Yeah, his name's Jack, and it was just so awkward, but he was really nice, and yeah, and he literally said like, "Yeah," because he like writes down everything that say. He was like, "Yeah, yeah, just speak about me every single day." I was like, "Oh my god, that's so embarrassing!" Like everyone would speak about Jack, but we all called him Paul.
So his name wasn't Paul, it was Jack.
Yeah, I was like, "Sorry."
You've done that before as well.
Yeah, with the phone call with the Ali.
That was, honestly, as a viewer watching that was the funniest thing ever. That was so funny.
It blows my head till this day because I was like, I genuinely thought I got it correct. And like when after I came out, you get like pulled into like welfare chats, and they were all like, "Right, Ali's girlfriend did not say she loves shagging.
She loves Lily shagging," and I was just like, we were screaming at home. It was so funny.
It's because of the clues for booze. We were all like, all of us had quite a bit to drink.
Ali's face as well when she said shagging. She went, "Really?"
The thing is, like, everyone got a bit like annoyed at that in the house, but I didn't even know anyone was annoyed. I was like, "How could Lily do that? Answer the phone drunk?" But this is why I think I need to read the room. But Ali was like, "Thank you so much for delivering that message, Lily." She was like, "I'm just confused about the shagging thing." I was like, "Same." I was like, clearly she's trying to tell us a message. Like, he's a really nice guy.
And that was the only time as well they really got any phone calls, right?
Yeah, I like because Dean got his phone call first. I was like,
"Oh, Dean was robbed."
Yeah,
I feel like he left too early.
Isn't it? I
thought he was gonna make it like a lot.
I thought he was
further.
in the house. Like it was so weird because in the house, like you think like at the start, like I was like, I'm not too fussed on that person. Oh, I like that person. But then as the time goes on, the house and like people are leaving, I'm like, oh my god, like I thought Shagan was gonna win it.
No.
And that's why when I came out on Late and Live and they were like, "Do you think Shagan's gonna win it?" And everyone's reaction, I was like, "Oh my god."
No, I did not think he was gonna win it.
No, but like in the
house, you thought he was gonna win it.
Because he was quite popular in the house. Like everyone loved Shagan.
I think he thought he was gonna win it too.
I know.
Because he'd never been voted or nominated before. I know. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
No, wish I won 10k.
With the rule breaks, how many did you rule break again? 3 times, wasn't it?
I can't remember all of them. I had the chocolate bar. I remember that one.
Oh my God, do you know the one that has always killed me is the one when you was like to Sarah, I'll nominate you.
That is the one I don't regret because that was genuinely out of like.
She was trying it. She was testing you.
I don't regret that because it was just in the moment and I live in the moment. Do you know what I mean?
She was like, I'm gonna nominate you next.
She literally, I do like Sarah, but in that moment she really annoyed me and my face was literally going red and everyone was laughing. I was like, do I say it, do I not? I was like, I'm nominating. And then like it took me like the courage to say it, but I was like, fuck it.
Add the chocolate bar.
Yeah, the chocolate bar.
Well, how did that happen again?
So vampires and villagers.
Oh yeah.
So the vampires won, so they got the luxury shopping budget and we didn't. But I thought we're gonna break it anyway. No way are we seeing them eating chicken and we're on veg. Not even salt and pepper.
God.
As Hannah said, like not even salt and pepper.
That's crazy.
I was like, that's not fair because we all did the task anyway, and they were gonna break it anyway. Hannah, Nathan, baked potato, Marcello, we would have broke it anyway. So I took one for the team and broke it first.
When you speak to Big Brother, is it like just a chair and a camera?
It's like a chair, just all black, and then just like a camera. And you're like, hi.
Is it someone like different speaking every time?
Yeah.
So you've met Big Brother?
Yeah, I have.
And you met him for the first time?
Yeah, at the rap party, everyone's like, oh my God, what you need, or like, oh, we need to meet someone. I was like, oh, who is it? And he was like, the voice of Big Brother, and he was like, hello. I was like, oh my God, literally just taking pictures of him. And yeah, no, he's really nice. We would all guess like what we think Big Brother looks like in the house. And my prediction was a little grey quiff, and quite like a stubble. But he's not like that. He has like little round glasses. He's really nice.
I didn't want to know what he looks like now.
I'll show you a picture.
Yeah, I need to know what he looks
Do you want me
like.
to show you a picture?
Do it. Maybe you can do it after.
Yeah, do it later. I'll show you what he looked, the voice of Big Brother. But yeah, do you know what? He was actually really fun. Like, if you had a down day, like if you went in the diary room, like he would generally cheer you up because he was that funny.
Aww.
Like he actually did. Like he was so nice. Like if you had a down day, like you would go in there, everyone who came out the diary room would be like laughing their head off at what he like would say.
Oh, I love that.
Like he was really funny. One time, well, I don't know if he made this up. Like he just had to say it. Apparently, do you know with the hamster challenge?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
When they were on the cages, he was like, I didn't know this because I was a scientist.
That was so funny.
It was so nice though to get all that food because we were on porridge the day before. So
it was the what my favorite challenge was when you guys were like hotel and it was like the
Coconut Island.
Yeah,
That's my
whoever thinks of these ideas needs a raise. They're just so funny.
I've seen them all at the rap party and they were like, yeah, we do the challenges. I was like, how do you even think of that? Like it's so cool.
And the wristband.
Yeah, like the like proper like attention to detail. Like the couch, like when the gangsters versus mobs, like all the couches, all the Big Brother money, like the money gone, like it's just crazy, like all the diamonds everywhere.
What was your favourite game?
Coconut Island.
Yeah, that was my favourite one.
That was just so fun because we were all together there.
And they were like guests sat down having food and like were you like in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, I was a hotel staff.
So random, but in the Chinese, do you make the food? Or
absolutely not.
No,
I've never.
You're just that, hello, what can you like?
Yeah, like I've never touched the fryer. I've never touched the wok. It's just not what I'm about.
Maybe one day.
I could, but I can't cook. Like I can't get on a wok and start frying stuff. And I'm scared of the deep fat fryer.
Yeah,
because it like spits sometimes, and I'd be terrified if it went on my face. Or
did you cook in the Big Brother house, or was someone always cooking?
Big Brother sat me down to the diary room and was like, "We've been checking you eating, and you're not eating proper meals. All you're eating is bacon butters and sweets. Like you need to eat something proper."
And
Coke. Yeah, they were like, "You need to add some veg into your diet, Lily."
They said that.
Yeah, I felt so embarrassed. I was literally sat there like, yeah, like. I completely get where you're coming from. But he's just in the kitchen, like, cooking with, like, so many people in, like, a kitchen. Like, it's too much faff.
Yeah, I can imagine. And as well, like, with, like, the rule breaks and stuff, like, was there much food, really?
No, there was quite... When we did have food, like, I think before I left, there was 11 of us, and the shopping budget was, like, 1,200.
Oh, that's a lot.
Literally
That's a lot.
Like,
I thought it was like rations. Like,
No,
like I'm a celebrity, beans and rice.
when we had the luxury budget, so much food. Like we wasted so much food.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so there was always food in the house.
Yeah, but like, because a lot of the rule breaks, we were on veg a lot, and we got a lot of the sweet stuff taken away, like the coffee, tea.
Could you like order anything you wanted, or was there like a list of things that you could tick off?
I was like obsessed with Tanfastics because in the sweet section, the only packet of sweets he had was Tanfastics, so they weren't like pinballs. They were just Tanfastics. So that's why I was just obsessed with the Tanfastics. So they just like do a little list for you.
And
But
you
yeah.
can just pick like what you want.
Yeah, but like if you wanted to request something, then you can go request it. So I think they went to request the Biscoff spread.
I remember you were like,
Oh my god, the controversy
yeah,
over that.
I know.
Oh
It's
my
crazy, like when you think about it, like the small things
God. Yeah, like I didn't even
over a
think.
spread.
Oh, like I mean, I should be a bit more mindful of the other people, but I was just like,
No.
yeah, we're all family and friends. Everyone double dips. But yeah, like yeah, I should.
It was so funny because they were like, so who dipped in that? And they were like, no, it was Lily, it was Martha.
Oh, I know, but then they hid it from me. You're like, yeah, they hid it, and I had to like go find it. I was like, why are you hiding the Biscoff spread?
But everyone was hiding food.
Yeah, that's what really annoyed us.
Even
Like,
Candid as well. I remember he like had under his bed like loads of like crisps and stuff.
Dean had, when he left, we found mugs filled with coffee granules under his bed. We found like 5 packet of crisps, chocolate sweets. I think he like stole like some stuff from the buffet, from the Halloween buffet. So there was like bunches of Halloween chocolate.
Smart.
I think Marcello like there was a donut wall. I think he took 5 donuts, wrapped them in tissue and had them under his bed. I'm not doing that.
No, that's a lot. That's a lot to think about.
I know.
Anything you want to ask me?
What was your favourite part of the show?
My favourite part of the show was...
Wait, I have another question.
Go on.
Which housemate did you not like? Which housemate was your least favourite?
Oh, my least
hearing
favourite
people's
housemate
opinions.
was... Oh gosh, this is tea. This is tea. This is tea.
Yay!
Okay, I don't know why the first one I'm thinking about, I know you love her, but Martha, with that whole Hannah situation.
Yeah. As well, not to make this about me, but I can't like I could not wait to watch that argument back. It's just like the
It was
deepest
iconic.
argument. I had an abscess. So, like, my face was swelled up.
Were you just watching it happen?
Yeah, but like my face was swelled up for like half the show because I got an abscess. So
Yeah.
I was on antibiotics, so I can't even watch it because my face is just so swelled up in it. But that argument was heavy. But I think I caused that argument though.
What? Oh
Because
no!
I was
Oh
like,
my god, yeah, because it was
God,
about you.
Yeah, but no, because I feel like if I didn't say, "Oh my god, people boo me," then it wouldn't have happened. Like after it, I was like, I should have just shut the fuck up.
No, but that was a lot. I feel like because you can hear the outside and it's like all like chaos.
Honestly.
I've actually been in one of them before, and people are just
No,
like,
you've
yeah,
not.
I
Which
have
one?
the first one. When they did like a press night, the first one, and they invite like loads of people to like watch it for the first
Yeah.
time, and I watched it, and it's just like everyone's just like doing too much. Like everyone's just like get out.
Yeah, like the like bruise.
And I can't join in. I'm just like, this is mean. I
know.
feel bad for the person coming out.
like this is what I was saying. I was like, if people go out there and boo me, I was like, oh my god, I was like, I was like, it's weird anyway. Why are you booing someone in a crowd? But yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
she was
Like
probably
they like do chants as well.
I know, that's chaos. Yeah, when I was in the crowd and everyone was saying, get this person out, I was just like, this is a lot. This is a lot.
And like, before you get evicted, you're on that couch for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
They put screaming in the speaker so you can't hear outside. 'Cause sometimes you could hear like the theme tune or people like coming in. So they put screaming music.
Have you met the guy with the blazer that like does like it's like a guy like when like we're waiting for the show to come on, he just like, he's like the guy that he just like sings and stuff.
Wait, is he ginger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him on Late and Live. Hyping up all the audience.
And he just like hypes the audience up to get
I think
everyone
he was
excited.
in my audition.
Really?
Yeah, he was like one of the people that I had to say.
Love that.
Yeah, I know who you're on about.
Yeah. Martha. I think she was my least favourite.
See, this is the thing though with Martha. At the start, I was like, oh my god, she's just way too nice. CBA.
Oh, and maybe Emma as well. No, not Emma. What's Sarah?
Oh,
Sarah.
yeah.
I don't know if I just think because I just wouldn't probably vibe with that.
Yeah, that's the thing. We just didn't like.
We're very different. Like, I'm very on your vibes.
At the end, like during the end of it, like we tried so much to speak to each other, but we just had nothing
I could just
in common.
tell.
Like I was like, so tell me about the young farmers, and like I was just like, I just didn't understand it.
Yeah.
And then I think she would try me, but like we were just like complete like opposites. You know what I mean? But that's okay. That's the whole point of the show.
And Ali were my favourite. And Hannah as well. You guys are my favourite.
Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad.
Well, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming on. And that is another episode of Spill with Will. See you in the next one. Bye.